Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Jason Morgan finds himself in one of the most painful and challenging moments of his entire life as Thursday's episode unfolds, because saying goodbye to Monica Quartermaine is not just about honoring his adoptive mother, but also about facing the weight of family, history, and loss all at once. From the moment Jason walks into the Quartermaine mansion, there's a heavy silence that seems to sit on everyone's shoulders. The iconic family home that has so often been filled with arguments, business meetings, and chaotic holiday dinners now feels somber, echoing with memories of Monica's sharp wit, her resilience, and her unwavering love for her family. Jason's tough task is not only about holding himself together during this heartbreaking farewell, but also about being the strong one for everyone else. Deep down, he knows Monica was the glue that held together so many fractured bonds, and with her gone, the family will never be quite the same. The funeral preparations set the tone of the episode, reminding viewers that Monica was more than just the matriarch of the Quartermaine family, she was the heart of it. As guests begin to gather, you can see how deeply her presence touched every corner of Port Charles. Doctors from General Hospital, longtime friends, family members near and far, all arriving to pay tribute to a woman whose career and personal life were filled with trials, triumphs, heartbreaks, and redemption. The chapel is filled with white flowers and soft music, but the most striking part of the scene is the emotional intensity on everyone's faces. No one is untouched by this loss. Jason's inner struggle is palpable. On the outside, he looks stoic as always, but the quiet moments show a different side. His eyes linger on the family photographs displayed at the service, pictures of Monica in her younger years, pictures of her with Alan, with her children, with the family gathered during Christmas. The memories hit hard, and even Jason, who often keeps his emotions tightly locked away, cannot entirely hide the depth of his grief. For Jason, Monica was more than just the woman who raised him. She was one of the few people who always believed in his goodness, no matter how dark the world around him became. The family dynamics at the funeral are another layer of complexity. Ned is struggling with the loss of his aunt, visibly shaken, but he's also trying to be supportive to everyone else, particularly Olivia, who feels Monica's absence deeply as well. Brooklyn is torn up, grieving the woman who was always a source of wisdom and strength, while at the same time trying to figure out how to comfort her father. Michael, too, stands quietly in reflection, realizing how much Monica's legacy shaped his own life. For the younger generation of Quartermaines, Monica was a direct link to the family's long, complicated past, and losing her feels like losing their anchor. But just as emotions seem too overwhelming to bear, Tracy Quartermaine makes her dramatic return to Port Charles. Her arrival could not have been timed with more impact. Tracy sweeps into the service with her usual flair, but even she cannot entirely mask her sorrow. The moment she enters, there's a shift in the room. Tracy has always been a force of nature, strong, opinionated, never afraid to speak her mind, and though she's often clashed with Monica over the years, there's no denying the deep respect and bond between them. Tracy's presence brings both tension and comfort, because while she is grieving, she's also ready to take charge in the way only Tracy can. The exchanges between Tracy and Jason stand out as some of the most powerful in the episode. Jason, who rarely lets anyone see his vulnerabilities, listens carefully as Tracy reminds him that Monica loved him fiercely, even when she didn't always agree with his choices. Tracy acknowledges that Jason's task now is not just to mourn, but also to carry forward the strength Monica instilled in him. For a man who often questions where he belongs in the Quartermaine family, these words matter more than anyone can truly know. Throughout the service, there are heartfelt tributes from those who knew Monica best. Former colleagues speak of her incredible dedication as a doctor, recalling cases where her determination saved lives. Friends share stories of her compassion, her humor, and her ability to make even the most difficult moments a little lighter. Family members recount memories of holidays, celebrations, and private conversations that revealed her softer side. Each story paints a picture of Monica not just as a doctor or a Quartermaine, but as a woman who gave everything she had to the people she loved. As the funeral progresses, Jason is given the daunting responsibility of speaking on behalf of the family. The weight of this task is evident. Jason has never been one for long speeches or public displays of emotion. But this is different. This is Monica. When he finally steps up to the podium, his voice is quiet but steady, filled with sincerity. He speaks about how Monica always saw the good in him, even when he couldn't see it himself. He shares how she never gave up on him, how she reminded him that being a Quartermain wasn't about blood but about love and loyalty. He admits that while he doesn't always know how to show it, Monica's influence shaped him in ways he can never fully express. The words are simple, but they carry immense weight, and you can feel the entire room connecting with Jason's pain and gratitude. Tracy watches intently, her sharp eyes softening as she realizes Jason is stepping into a role Monica would have been proud of. For once, there's no argument between them, only an unspoken understanding that Monica's memory must be honored by keeping the family united, no matter how difficult that may be. Meanwhile, emotions ripple through the crowd. Tears are shed openly by many, while others struggle to maintain composure. Elizabeth, who worked with Monica for years at the hospital, is visibly shaken, and even Sam feels the loss deeply, remembering how Monica supported her through some of her darkest times. The interconnected web of relationships Monica nurtured is clear. She was not just a mother and grandmother, but a mentor, a confidant, and a protector. As the service comes to a close, the Quartermain family gathers together for one final private moment before the casket is taken away. Jason stands at the center, with Tracy, Ned, Brooklyn, Michael, and the others by his side. It's a rare moment of unity, one that Monica herself would have cherished. Though old resentments and rivalries still linger beneath the surface, for this moment, they are all bound together by love and loss. Cannot resist making a pointed remark about the future of the family, suggesting that Monica would want them to stop squabbling and start focusing on what truly matters. Though her delivery is blunt, her words resonate. Monica spent her life trying to heal fractures within the family, and Tracy seems determined to honor that by pushing everyone towards some semblance of harmony. Jason's toughest task doesn't end with the funeral, it begins afterward. Saying goodbye is only the first step. Now he must figure out how to live in a world without Monica's guidance, how to uphold the values she instilled in him, and how to support the family through the storm that is bound to follow. The Quartermains have never been a family that operates smoothly, and without Monica there to balance their chaos with her wisdom, conflicts are certain to arise. But Jason, inspired by the memory of the woman who never stopped believing in him, seems ready to shoulder that responsibility in his own quiet way. The episode closes with poignant images: the family walking out of the chapel together, Tracy lingering at the doorway to take one last look back, Jason standing in silence with tears welling in his eyes, and the portrait of Monica framed by flowers, reminding everyone that while she may be gone, her legacy will endure. The grief is raw. The emotions are unfiltered, and the sense of loss is overwhelming, but there is also a sense of continuity, a promise that Monica's influence will live on in each of the lives she touched. By focusing on Jason's personal struggle, Tracy's dramatic return, and the emotional depth of Monica's farewell, Thursday's episode of General Hospital delivers one of the most powerful and heart-wrenching hours in recent memory. It's a reminder of the show's long history, its enduring characters, and the way it continues to explore family, loyalty, and love in the face of unimaginable loss. The Quartermain family will never be the same, but thanks to Monica's strength, they have a chance to find their way forward together. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.